Hello and welcome back to October Fire Gaming. We're streaming 7 Days to Die using the War3zuk Overhaul. Overnight I have done a little bit of inventory management and I've started smelting some of the stuff that can be smelted. I'm also making some forged iron. So we've got 9 boxes created. Stuff is sort of put into the right places. But I wanted to start out this morning by going through all of the books that we found at the book stop yesterday. We have some that we can sell because we already know them. So I'm just going to move them into our inventory so that we can make sure that they're ready to be sold. And then we've got these others. Now, I think I've already said I'm not going to learn the golden rod recipe. It's just not important to me. AK you will get when you put points into automatic weapons. So, not going to do that. Not going to use the pistols, as I mentioned yesterday. I already know that one. We're going to start with Bar Brawling 7. If you drink beer, you no longer have blurred vision. That's actually a pretty good one. Dart traps. I don't think I've ever made dart traps in 7 days. So I'm going to go ahead and sell that. If that changes, I think I can buy them, but otherwise not too big of a loss. I've got 2 ergonomic grip mods, so I'm going to learn one. There's the morning bell. I'll learn one, sell the other. Definitely going to learn the gas can recipe, because that will be useful. The HD junk turret schematic, yes. Lucky Looter 5, more junk and loot. Last shot in the chamber does double damage. Clothing double pocket mods. Learn that and sell the other. The ratchet schematic. Retracting stock mod schematic. I don't think I ever used those, but I will go ahead and learn that because maybe. Robotic sledge. I'm of 2 minds about. I do want to put points into robotic sledges, and I think that gives you the ability to craft them, so I'm going to check that one real quick. Shotguns do 10% more damage. Can make breaching ammo. Leg shots cripple. Spear Hunter. I feel like I've been selling the Spear Hunter books because I don't plan on using spears. But I've got 3 of this one, so I'm going to go ahead and learn it, and then I'll sell the other 2. Switches. I'm also going to be putting points into advanced engineering, so I will get this one. I'll sell it. Tech Junkie. Robot, 10% more damage, yes. 10% more jewelry and precious gems when looting, yes. Do more damage to bears. More damage to coyotes. More damage to mountain lions. More damage to deer. Sneaking over trash makes no sound. Amazing. And do 10% more damage indoors and 5%. You take 5% less damage. Yes, please. Harvest acid from cars, medical equipment, and acid barrels. Acid barrels. Brass from doors. Turn plant fibers into cloth. I don't think I've ever used that, but I'll go ahead and take it. The HD bullet tumbler schematic. And then I'm going to scrap the other ones because these all turn into the schematic pages. And I do want those for my gunman job specifically because at some point you have to use specific weapons to kill zombies, and if I don't have one of those weapons, then having the schematic pages to allow me to build one would be a good thing. CNC handgun schematic will let you build handguns. This is another thing that the gunman class would get starting out. HD gas generator. HK33 hybrid schematic. That's an interesting one. And then I'll scrap the other. M3 auto. Use. HD military gloves. HT rocket launcher, sure. The Vulcan BMG motor, okay. Vulcan 7.62 barrel. Vulcan 9mm parts, and then I'll scrap the other one. So what I want to check now is the robot sledge. At what point in Robotics Inventor do you learn it? And I think, yeah, you get it from the very first point, so I'm definitely going to sell that. Now, I just noticed I have 4 points available, and so I do want to go ahead and spend those. I've got Intellect 4, and I think that... See, that will unlock Mini Bike Master. What was I going to... Okay, I'm definitely putting a point into Treasure Hunter, and I will show you why when we do Buried Supplies quests, because those are... they work a little bit differently in War3zuk. So the next point in Sexual Tyrannosaurus is at Strength 5, as are the Minor 69er Motherload. I think I'm going to wait on putting points into Strength for now. I'm going to put one on Living Off the Land so I can gather more items from crops, because that's going to be helpful. A Machine Gunner gives you AK manufacturing. I'm 2 points left. Don't think I'm quite to the point of building a mini bike. I need to get a workbench first, so I'm not going to put points into that yet. But I am going to put one into Robotics Inventor so I can build a robot sledge. And the last point I am going to put into... What am I going to put it into? From the Shadows. More sneaking. Okay, and then I've got this health supply crate that I wanted to go ahead and flare that I'm going to put down, and I'm going to put that, grab that, and then I'm going to make some people mad downstairs, but that's okay. Do I have food? I think I have food. I have food downstairs because that's where my food is. I'm going to take a couple of repair kits because I think I'm going to need them today. Now, I did make some forged iron, and what do I need to make a workbench? The workbench takes 25 forged iron mechanical parts. I need to make a hammer. That's what I don't have. So, now, how encumbered am I? Super encumbered. Too encumbered. And there's someone downstairs. I probably should go deal with them. Especially because they are starting to get a little bit upset at me. Yeah. I'm going to have to go downstairs and do something about them. Put that in there. I'll put this in here. Let's get downstairs and deal with them real quick. Where are you? I needed a pick. So that's handy. And then all of this stuff can go into... Keep that, keep that. I want to keep that and put that back. All of this stuff can get sold. Yeah, all of that stuff gets sold. Ah, always miss that jump. Okay, let's see what I can do about making a workbench real quick, and then we will head out. Completely forgot I had an auger up here. Completely forgot about the auger. You know what? Actually, I'm going to leave the vehicle stuff up here for now because I don't need it. Take these things. I just made someone else mad. That there. Materials is basically going to be anything I use to build other stuff, which is a super overbroad category. And I will, you know, change that. Put some more. Change that. I will separate it out a little bit more than I already have, because it's not not specific enough. At some point it's going to be I'll need. Oh, okay. Is there an actual screamer downstairs, or was that a banshee? I feel like that could be a banshee. Where is she? Yep, that's an actual banshee. Or a banshee, not an actual screamer. Ah! I am getting a little bit flustered, and so I'm not hitting things like I should be. So if you can imagine, this is what Horde Night would be like in this, if you were using this as a base. Things beating on all of the poles down there, and me using up a whole bunch of ammo. Which I don't really want to do. So I'm going to put the ammo in with the guns for now. Those things will get sorted out a little bit later. These will go into materials. Materials. Aloe vera go into medical. Medical. Materials. The vehicle parts can go back upstairs. The tools can stay here. Bottle caps go in materials. Recog. You know, I generally put recog in with the medical, even though I know it's not actually medical. Okay. Now I need to build I need a claw hammer. And that takes a whole lot of forged iron. How much more forged iron can I make? Good news is that iron gets made really quickly. Ooh, that is not a bad hammer. Rating 4. That's actually really cool. But I need one, so I'm going to go ahead and make one there. And then the workbench. That's the HD workbench. I need to make a regular workbench before I can make an HD workbench, and that's going to take almost all of my forged iron. I will need to get more forged iron today. I realized that we did the book stop and I didn't go into the rear caged area. There were a couple of dumpsters there, and there were some machines there I could take apart. I can probably get some forged iron, maybe even some forged steel from there. So I think I'm going to do that first today. And then, wait, what do I need for the workbench? Iron parts, a wrench, and the claw hammer. Iron, parts, wrench, and a claw hammer. And I think I had another wrench upstairs. Before I go and use my wrench, I want to make sure. Okay. That is one part or problem with the Neva base, is running down around that corner. You're gonna okay, there it is. You come running down that corner and you fall right into the stairs down. I think I'm going to take my auger with me because I do want to get some iron today. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the wrench that I have on me into a box before I make the workbench, because I don't want to use my wrench. There's the workbench. And then we can put those back in there. Get my wrench back out. You know, since I've got the auger, I don't actually need the iron pickaxe. I just realized. Okay, now food. Food. Going to drink. And I'm going to take some coffee with me because we read the miner book that allows you to get more when you drink coffee. And I am also going to take the hobo stew so that we have some food on us when we go out. And I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and go. I'm not going to wait for the workbench to be done. We're just going to go. Yeah, let's go. We're going to go back over to the book stop. We are going to empty out the back of the book stop. Maybe get some more forged iron. Mine some more iron. And I'm fairly certain I left all of the gas back at the house. So I'll probably have to take apart a couple of cars to get gas for... Where did I just pass? What? Oh, the TV shop. There's a job at the TV shop. Well, that's good to know. Okay, so what I'm going to do is... The bakery again. Really? No, that can't be right. Yep, it's the bakery again. I did take the bakery a second time. Where did I do that? Probably just because I wanted to pick up a job while I was sitting there. Okay. Yep, I left all of the gas. And my auger has none. So we're going to have to go take apart a couple of cars first. Take apart a couple of cars first, and then we'll get in there and we'll break open the... We'll break open a couple of things and go from there. There's a couple of cars right outside the poopy pants. And a giant zombie dog that we know does not count for the gunman quest. Unfortunately. It also has a whole lot of health, so we'll keep an eye on it. I'm going to take apart these cars so we can get some gas to run the auger real quick, and then we will go take apart the machines behind the bookstop. And actually, I just realized if we have an auger, we can even get into the bulletproof glass at the bookstop. So maybe we do that too. Completely clear that out, and that way, if we manage to come across the bookstop as a job again, we can totally reset it, and we're also not leaving anything behind. Because I feel like we got a lot of knowledge from the bookstop when we went in there the last time. And I kind of feel like it would be remiss. I would be remiss to not clear the rest of it out. So maybe that's what we do. I wrench these cars. We get the gas. Go over. Take care of the machines behind the bookstop. Dig up some... Or go into the bulletproof, get through the bulletproof glass at the bookstop. I can't even talk today. I don't know what's going on. After we get the books at the bookstop, then we use the auger and get some iron, because we're going to need more forged iron. Look at that. There's iron right there. And that iron is slightly closer to our home. There's probably even iron right outside of our home, and I just haven't noticed it yet. How much do we have? That should be enough. Put that in there. I'm going to put all of this in there except for the fuel. Okay, let's go over. We'll take apart the machines out behind the bookstop. And then we will auger some iron. No. Once again. There's another dog. Okay. Because if we get super lucky here, we can find another book, another batter up book, which is cool. That vending machine doesn't work, which means we can take it apart, and it will give us forged iron and steel. Parts and snowballs. Alrighty, now that those have been taken care of, let's go around here to the front. And let's see here. Those are 5 and 3. Let's try the one on the left first. And what book did we get? Batter up 3. Power attacks to the legs slows enemies. Go ahead and use that. gas back. Let's see how quickly we can get through this. And if you can imagine trying to do this without the auger, you'd be here for a while. Alrighty, what? Seriously? They're full blocks. Okay, well, then, since there's nothing else in here... Oh, there's more behind it. I don't like breaking bookshelves. There's just something about breaking bookshelves that just does not sit well with me. But it's the only way to get in here. And interesting. Okay. Oh, now see, these I can go all the way around. Yeah, I see. Okay, that's all of those. And I got all of those over there? Yeah. So maybe I should go in through... I guess it doesn't really matter. We're going to have to break 2 blocks no matter where I go. And the walls are reinforced concrete, by the way, so this is marginally faster. Just barely reach. And then we've got to break these. And then we can very easily get all the way around and get all of those. All right. That is everything from the bookstop. We have completely cleared that. I've been up on the roof, and with the exception of maybe a bird's nest or 2, there's nothing up there. There's no loot or anything like that. So what do we get? Another urban combat, adrenaline rush. Armor doesn't slow you down in combat. That's good. This junk schematic we can scrap. Pix bench schematic we can scrap. The HD double barrel we'll use. Fireman's Almanac. Molotovs burn 10% longer. Alrighty. Improved fittings mod, yes. Headshots have a chance to stun and greater chance to dismember. Workbench schematic, we already know. 1% more damage per hit when you spray and pray. Tactical AR. Vulcan 762 motor. Vulcan 9mm motor schematic, which we already know. Military vest we already know. HD flamethrower, because what we really want in the zombie apocalypse is a flamethrower. I'll go ahead and I'll learn that. HD forge schematic. And there's a second one. The Great Heist 7. Motion detection devices will not recognize you for 3 seconds. I'm going to learn it, even though that's for PvP. I think the speaker is one that you get from knowing electronics, so I'm not going to learn that just yet. Same with the electric relay. I don't think I'm ever going to use Knuckles, so I'll probably sell that. HD auger. Sniper Volume 7. Craft Hollow Point 762. Vulcan 762 parts schematic. Shotgun turret I probably will learn, even though I'm going to eventually put points into it, just because it's really useful to have. Shotgun slugs. The Dragunov. Very awesome sniper rifle. Very awesome. I love that sniper rifle. I have a video of that against one of the special zombies here in War3zuk, and it's just amazingly fun. Tech Junkie 4, robotic turret shells, so you turn your junk turret into a shotgun turret, basically. Urban Combat, you always land silently unless you take damage, and you don't have your jump height reduced. Night Stalker 5, 10% more damage at night with bows. Already know that one. Muffled connectors schematic, I will learn that. And sensor schematic, I think, is another one that you get when you learn electronics. So I don't think I'm going to learn that. And the spotlight schematic, same thing, maybe? I probably will hold on to the electronics ones, just to be sure. Because if I go and sell them and then suddenly I end up needing them, I'm going to be upset. The speakers aren't as useful. Got that coyote. I've used them in the past, and they're more annoying than useful. I suppose in a PvP kind of game, they might have more of a use, but yeah, they weren't very useful for what I was trying to do. I was trying to use them as a kind of a zombie warning. There's a hole all the way through that building. That's cool. But they're just way more annoying than they are useful. And that's just a 7 days thing. And it's already 3 p.m. I can't believe we've spent this entire day doing the couple of things that we've done. And I still need to get iron. Now the question is, can I get the iron here next to the trader? Because I feel like this could be too close to the trader. That is too close to the trader. Too close to the trader. I mean, I probably could dig underneath and far enough to the side so that I could get to the iron, but that's just going to take too long. So I'm going to come over here. Now, yesterday there was a spider nearby, and we did just see the radiated dog wandering around, but I don't see that's over there. Of course, that could be a different one. Okay, yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to repair our auger, and then we are going to get this iron real quick. And we have, how much iron? 880 raw iron, 320 oil shale, some stone. Kind of feel like we're going to need more than that. So, let's go. I think we're going to go through and we're going to use up all of our gas. We got plenty more gas at home. And we're just going to mine out as much iron as we can while we got the gas. Last little bit. All right, now we just need to get out. All right. And then my bike is over here. We got 2,800 raw iron. Now I'm wondering, I'm not to this part yet. Yeah, I need a whole lot of wood and a whole lot of small stone in order to get to the next part. It's either engineer or builder that you need to get just a ton of iron. So I may have to do a lot more mining. And I definitely prefer to do that at night. Although, like I was mentioning in the last episode, these 60-minute episodes are just, and they're serious time crunch. So I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do that without, you know, mining while we're reviewing this. But anyway, the traders should have restocked today, and so we're going to go ahead and sell the stuff that we can sell. I'm going to keep the electronics related schematics, like I was mentioning, because I want to just double check that they are things that I'm going to learn. When I get the electronics skills. So I'm going to hold on to these down here. I'm not going to hold on to the speaker. I don't care about the speaker. But the others I am going to hold on to for now. I think that I do learn them when I get the points, but
you need assistance? Maybe next time. Happy
did I have?
survival.
I didn't have any. One of these traders has vending machine, and I just realized with everything that I'm selling, I should buy a sugar butts. If I can find, there's a sugar butts right there. And actually, I probably will buy a whole bunch of other food while I'm here. But for now, let's go. $13,000 dukes. Yes, please. What do I need, if anything? I'm going to go ahead and buy the cobblestone. And if he's got, not schematics, sham sandwiches, no. I'm going to buy the cobblestone and possibly any of the Art of Mining books that he has.
Come back sometime.
But I'm also going to get the food out of these that I know I'm going to need. So I will need beer. I will need chili. I will need grain alcohol. I'm going to buy the other sugar butts. Just because the sugar butts are really nice to have. I'm going to take another rock busters because we are going to do some more mining. I feel like I should take the pasta as well. I feel like the pasta is going to be needed. But the good news is, since he's got 3 of these, or since there's 3 machines right here, I can always come back and and load up. So, all right. Thanks, Joel. I've already checked your inventory. Let's check Joel inventory. Wow, that's a real close-up. Cobblestone. That is not how you spell cobblestone. That's how you spell cobblestone. He's got sham chowder, but not sham sandwiches. Does have some schematics that I don't have. I'm not quite to the point where I'm going to start buying all of the schematics that I find. I will get to that point, but I'm not there yet.
Peace be with you, my friend.
I've already gone through and I've rated all of the store shelves.
Great weather we've been having.
Is it great weather, Joel? I haven't been paying attention. Let's see, what else do you have? Fish tacos. Robot sledge. And he's also got a mini bike. So what I'm wondering now is, if I buy a mini bike, is the next dumpster that I look in going to have a mini bike in it? Like, I could buy a mini bike for 10 grand right now. But I don't really feel like I need a mini bike. The sledge, on the other hand, I do kind of want. The sledge is going to be the key to my horde base.
Hello, traveler.
The sledge is key to my horde base, so I think I might pick up the sledge unless there's another one. I only need a rating 1. I might even be able to make one myself. I'm going to take all your potatoes, take your eggs, take your chili.
It's been a real pleasure.
It sure has, Joel.
What do you seek, friend?
What do you have for food? You have a can of pasta.
Nice seeing you.
That's not enough.
Well, howdy do, friend. Sorry I didn't have what you needed.
That's okay, Joel.
You have a great day now.
What does it take to build a sledge? Because I can build a rating 1, or rating 2 rather, and it only takes 6 robotic parts, but it does take 60 forged iron. You know what? That's okay. It also takes duct tape. What do you have in the way of duct tape? Do you have glue?
Safe travels.
Alrighty. We'll just take a look for... Oh, that's a lot of duct tape.
Thanks for shopping here. Come again.
Alright, where's my bike? My bike is over here. I have 4 jobs, right? 1 clear, 3 fetches. Need to get more stone. I need to find sham sandwiches. Oh, wow. That is a dog horde. That is absolutely a dog horde. Now, someone told me not too long ago that dog hordes weren't a thing anymore. And I'm looking at proof that that is not true. And the sad part is none of those count as animals as far as my gunman job goes. So it's not even worth me stopping and killing them. I mean, I guess yeah, I will get I would get rotting flesh from them. That might be worth. Is it worth it? Nope. Definitely not worth it. That was dumb. I should not have done that. Especially because it's going to be... Do I get rotting flesh from them, or do I get regular? No, I get regular meat from them. Well... Yeah, no. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. No, thank you. I mean, if I was looking for regular meat and potentially had a better weapon, or could hit the broadside of the barn with my my pump shotgun, I would go back there and take care of them, but I don't. So I think I am going to pull back up at home. Right now I'm just looking to see what mineral nodes I have near me. So there is a nitrate node right across the street. This cornfield here, there's water going around the edge, and there's a whole bunch of zombies on the inside. There's also a few corn plants. I'm just looking to see if there's... That looks like coal. That also looks like coal. And it is almost nighttime. Yep, that looks like that's it. So, I think we're going to say that's good. Anything I can put back in there for now? I'm going to leave the electronic schematics. Take everything else. Come back up here. I'm going to restart my forge. That's not where that goes. Turn that on, and where did my iron go? My iron is here. I'll put that there. And that gives me 5 each. So 1,400 times 5, 5,000, 7,000 iron from that stack right there. So that's good. Put materials away here. I did not get I thought I got a concussion, but it looks like I didn't. I'm going to eat a painkiller anyway. I can't believe I just used that beer. I need to keep those. Well, if it turns out I can't make, or can't finish the job because I just used up all my drinks, you can laugh. And food. Coffee seeds can go into the drinks. Oh, and I need to put down my workbench. I'm going to put the candy back into my bike. I'm going to leave that in my bike. Okay. These things are going to go upstairs because they're vehicle related. Do I have... No, no feathers. Okay, I'm gonna go put these back into the bin downstairs, and I do need to add some more light up here, or get a helmet light mod if I can find one. Actually, I wonder if I can make one. I'm gonna put down my workbench. Put it right there. I'll probably make another torch to put into that room as well. What does a torch require? Or, no, a candle. Candles. Yeah. Plant fibers and animal fat. So I'll make 4 of those. The coffee seed, actually, I can plant upstairs. And I can also pick up some potatoes. Drink some yucca juice and some water. And place a candle. There we go. All right, so I think that is where I'm going to leave this episode for the night. I need to let the iron smelt so we can make some more. We can make some another workbench, HD workbench, maybe even a cement mixer now that we've got a engine. Now we have an engine. I cannot make the HD cement mixer because it does require an HD welder. I think that goes on the HD workbench. So I might go ahead and put together a cement mixer. But after that, we need to work on... Yeah, see? See how it was just red? That's a first indication that there's going to be a Horde Night. And the Horde Night is going to start a little bit later. I'm going to leave this here for the night, and we can come together on the morning of day 7. So for now, I want to thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching, and you have a wonderful day.